Welcome to MX NeobankX, the future of digital banking reimagined.
In this detailed and in-depth walkthrough, we'll showcase the complete experience from three perspectives: the user, the merchant, and the administrator, highlighting how MX NeobankX delivers smart, secure, and seamless financial operations for all. Let's dive in and explore how MX NeobankX puts the power of banking into every hand. Let's start by logging in. For login purposes, we have a demo user prepared. Once the user is logged in, they can see a personalized dashboard. You can see your personal account with details like bank name, wallet ID, SWIFT code, bank address, etc. You can also see your virtual bank accounts listed and showing their individual balances in their individual currencies. You can see the total deposit, total withdrawals, cryptocurrency balances, and then you can see a list of your wallet transactions and your virtual bank transactions. To the left, you can see a handy sidebar with multiple options that control all the operations that happen on MX NeobankX. And on the top right corner, you can see the user with the username and the balance listed in the appropriate currency which you have selected. You also have the option to add balance, update profile, update KYC details, set up two-factor authentication, and change password settings. Let us start by going through each of the side menu items. The virtual bank section lets you create a new account, send money, perform a new transfer, add balance, and see all the transactions. Creating an account on MX NeobankX is pretty simple. On clicking create an account, you land on a form which you can fill up by selecting the account type and the currency which you want to open your virtual account in. Let us start by selecting Singapore dollar. Once the request is submitted, you can see the details of the request right here. The status is still processing because the admin has to approve of this account opening. Once the admin approves this account opening, then all these details will be filled in automatically. I will be showing that process once I show the administrator side of things. By clicking on send money, you can send money to anyone who is into the Neobank system. You can also choose which virtual bank account you want to withdraw the money from or send the money from, and into which particular bank account of the recipient. For example, I can make a payment from my USD account into my recipient's Euro account. Let me show you how. Once I have typed in the amount, I need to type in the necessary account details and the payment information. Let us start by typing out the necessary account details. Once the account details are filled, we can proceed to fill the payment information, which is to select where the money will be withdrawn from. This $10 will be withdrawn from our USD wallet balance, which is 101. On clicking Make Payment, the payment will be completed. As you can see, the money is sent successfully. Coming to the next option, it's Neo Transfer. Neo Transfer allows the user to transfer money from their virtual bank to their wallet. Simply select the currency that you want your money in your wallet. And confirm. Your balance updates automatically and the money is withdrawn from your virtual bank. You can also see the transaction in the next menu item or transactions. The first transaction that you can see is the transaction that I just made from my virtual bank account to my wallet. The next transaction is the transaction where we sent money to a new user called New Test. Clicking on the Add Balance feature, we can add money from your wallet to your virtual account. Let us first see how many euros do we have in our euro account. Currently, I have 43 euros in my euro account. I'll go to Add Balances and fill up the form according to my needs. Let me add $12 to my virtual account balance in euros. The transaction is successful. I had 43 euros before, now it's 54 euros. So as you can see, we have covered all the functionalities in virtual bank section. Now let's move on to the fiat section. The Add Balances option under the fiat section allows users to add more balance into their wallet. In this Add Balances section, you can select from multiple payment gateways from which you can add money into your current wallet. There is a deposit limit on this particular gateway, which is Stripe INR. I'll enter the amount in USD, which will be 1000. Once the amount is confirmed, I need to enter my card details. And just like that, I've added $1000 into my balance. Next up is the closed loop card. You can request a virtual card from NeobankX. Just click on proceed and a new virtual card will be issued under your name and your account details. This card can be used to do any further transactions that you need to do from your Neobank balance. NeobankX also offers users the option to add their MasterCard, their Euro Visa card, and their USD Visa card. The next functionality of NeobankX is to receive payment. The user can receive payments from different sources depending on what payment gateway they are sending it through. You can select Stripe INR, Paystack INR, Insta INR and integrate other payment gateways from which you want to receive payment. I can create a link and send that link to anyone who wants to send me any payments by clicking on Create Link. Let us select a payment gateway as Stripe INR and create a link on which we can receive payments. For example, the payment amount that I wish to receive is $1000. And just like that, the payment link was created, and now I can send this QR code to anyone who wishes to send me this payment. Similarly to the receive payment functionality, NeobankX offers users the functionality to create a link to receive donations as well. The process is similar to the one I just illustrated in receive payment. Moving on to fund transfer, I can use NeobankX to transfer money to anyone in USD and enrolled on NeobankX. Just type in the amount and the receiver's username, email, and wallet ID, and the money gets transferred seamlessly. Let me demonstrate. Once I have filled in the details, the transaction can proceed. I can do the same transaction using the username, email, or wallet. For demo purposes, I have just shown email now. Moving forward, I can also create a withdraw request. The withdraw request lets the user withdraw money from their balance. This can either be done through a bank transfer or PayPal. By clicking on withdraw now on bank transfer, you can proceed with the bank transfer flow, while clicking on withdraw now on the PayPal option will proceed withdrawal from PayPal. MX Neobanks also shows you any withdrawal that has happened on your system. As of now, there are no withdrawals done on our system, so it doesn't show any data. The next option shows you any deposits that have happened on this account. As shown, there are 2 deposits, both done through Stripe and both for $1,000. The last option shows you all fiat transactions that have occurred on this account. Now let us move forward to the crypto section of NeobankX. Under the crypto section, you can issue your own closed loop card, which is a crypto debit card. This debit card can be used to buy any cryptocurrency, and the card is issued through NeobankX. And with a simple click, the user can get a crypto debit card issued under their name. Similarly, a crypto MasterCard can be issued too. Under the wallet section, all your crypto wallets are listed. Similarly, all your crypto transactions are listed under the Transactions tab. Any advertisements that you might have listed or you might be interested in, any trade requests that you set up, any withdrawals, deposits, and you can also buy different cryptocurrencies and sell different cryptocurrencies through NeobankX. Moving on to the money transfer section of NeobankX. The money transfer section gives the user 2 options. The first one is to send remittance. Under the Send Remittance section, the user can use NeobankX to send money to anyone globally and in any currency they want. Just fill in the required details and the recipient will receive their money either through bank transfer or through an agent. Under the remittance history, all the money transfers done globally can be seen. NeobankX introduces Virtual Global Phone, a built-in communication feature that gives you access to buy a virtual global number, which can be used to send and receive SMS, handle voice over IP calls, and work across borders, ideal for travelers and remote professionals and international users. Everything is managed inside the MX NeobankX dashboard. By clicking on Buy Virtual Numbers, you can see virtual phone number plans. Select a service provider and then you can select a number from a list of virtual phone numbers. If the number is available, you can confirm and buy it. NeobankX also gives users the chance to make investments. Select from different investment plans, see what investments you have made already, or check out your interest details. NeobankX also provides users with the functionality to invest into fixed deposits, make deposit pensions, get credit loans, play entertaining games, get loyalty points, provide services such as donations, accounting, gift cards, e-vouchers, etc., and the ability to get support from administrators. Now let us look into the top menu. Let us start with updating our profile. On clicking My Profile, you can see personal information pertaining to the user. The first name, last name, mobile number, wallet ID, and address information. This can be updated anytime by the user. And just like that, the profile was updated. The next option under the profile section is the KYC detail option. The user can update their KYC details anytime. Select which document you would like to upload and upload that document from your PC. And now the user's details are submitted for KYC approval. The user can proceed with any transactions once the KYC is approved from the admin. The profile section also offers the user the ability to set up two-factor authentication. Follow the steps given in the instruction to set up two-factor authentication. And lastly, this section provides the user the ability to change their password. The user can also select the language in which the user interface is presented in and check out all the gift cards that Neobank offers from the top menu and easily access their gift cards. Also follow the latest crypto trends on the top menu. Let us start with the merchant perspective of NeobankX. You can start by logging in through the demo merchant credentials. After logging in through the merchant credentials, we land on a similar dashboard like we did when we were logged in as a user. Just instead of some user labeling, it will be a business labeling, and my KYC details are called KYB. When compared to the user, the merchant has just a couple of more added functionalities. The merchant has the same functionalities like send money, neo transfer, add balance, view all transactions that happen in virtual banks. All the same fiat capabilities like add balances, closed loop cards,
MasterCard prepaid, Euro Visa card, USD Visa card, receive payment through a link, create a donation link, do a fund transfer, create a withdrawal request, see the withdrawal history, make deposits, and take a look at all the fiat transactions. Similarly, they have all the crypto capabilities as well as the money transfer capabilities. The main noticeable difference between a merchant profile and a user profile is the merchant section. The merchant section in the side menu gets you look into your point of sale. You can get onto your point of sale screen through this side menu option. This point of sale landing page enables merchants to sell their items on NeobankX. The merchants can use this to create payment links just like donation links or request payment links. You can select a payment gateway and create a link which can be used to receive payments. The merchant can look into all their transactions, their withdrawal request, developer friendly options as well. The merchant can update their own profile. The KYB section is a section which differs from the user section. As you can see, this particular merchant has its KYB approved by the administrator. I will explain this in more detail when I cover the KYC approval and KYB approval part. Now let us start with the walkthrough of the admin dashboard. On logging in, a dashboard is visible which shows you stats like deposit in USD, charges in USD, the total awaited deposit, the total number of users, total advertisements that are running on NeobankX, total trade, total cryptocurrencies, total fiat currencies, and many such stats like loan summary, DPS summary, FTR summary, crypto deposit summary, withdrawal summary, some charts and pictorial representations of the last 30 days deposit history and monthly deposit reports. On the left you can see different side menu items like users, which can be used for seamless user management. All the users can be viewed by clicking on the All Users section. You can easily sort users depending on their different categories like active, banned, balance, mail all, KYC all, KYC approved. Under the KYC approved tab, you can see all the users that have their KYC approved. You can see which documents they have uploaded for their approval and what is their status. Similarly, there is a section for KYB approval, KYB pending, a section of user closed loop cards which are issued by NeobankX, and a donation list. Under the deposit section, you can see all the deposits that have gone through NeobankX, a total summary, pending deposits and rejected deposits. Each deposit can be seen in this list, and you can see the user who made the deposit, the amount, the conversion rate that was charged, and the status. Deposits can be viewed based on their categories such as pending, approved, successful, etc. Similarly, all the cryptos can be managed through this dashboard, all the currencies, the advertisements that are running through, the trades, different gateways, and different crypto withdrawals. Under the fiat currencies, you can see all the fiat currencies that go through NeobankX, what is their code, their symbol, rate, their charge, and location code. All the info can be easily accessed through fiat currency sub-menu item. You can also manage fiat gateways very easily by going into the fiat gateway section. You can list them as API based or manual. Similarly, there is an option for fiat withdrawal management as well. Next comes the virtual number section. You can list your own plans, edit already existing plans or add new ones according to your preference. You can also see a list of issued virtual phone numbers, what plan they are subscribed to, and what is the balance. In the virtual account section, you can see a list of all the accounts that have been opened by NeobankX. You can see different details like the currency that account is opened in, what is the account type, if it is an individual or a merchant account, what's the account number, wallet ID, SWIFT code, and other bank details. You can see the statuses if the accounts are processing, activated, deactivated, and when they were last updated. You can see all the transactions that have gone through the virtual account section of Neobank. You can see what the status of each transaction is, who the sender is, the currency, the receiver currency, and the amount. Coming down to the loan offering section, we can see different loan plans, a list of all the loans that have gone through NeobankX, any pending loans, any running loans or paid loans. You can even see rejected loans and due loans. As you can see right now, there is one pending loan and there are 3 due loans. Next up is the fixed deposit section. The fixed deposit plans section lets you manage your fixed deposit plans seamlessly. You can add new ones or edit the ones that are already existing. You can easily view your FDRs through a all FDR section, running FDR section, and then closed FDR section. From this due FDR section, you can view all the FDRs that are due in the Neobank system currently. Coming down to the pension deposit section, you can see all the DPS plans. The functionalities are similar to the FDRs here, as you can create new ones or edit the ones that already exist. You can see a list of all the deposit pension schemes running through NeobankX, the ones that are running currently, the ones that have matured, and the ones that are due. Similarly, the admin panel gives you power over your investments, remittance settings. You can even add or remove games, add prepaid cards, support tickets. In this section, you can see all the support tickets that have been raised by users or merchants. You can easily categorize them as all, pending, closed, and answered. Under the report section, you can see all the transaction details that have gone through NeobankX. Each and every transaction, small or big, goes through this system. Here you can check out different details like the user who made the transaction ID, the balance, the amount, and various other details. Under the user login history, you can easily track the user, when they logged in, their IP address, their location, and their browser. You can also view different investment plan logs and commission plan logs and deposit commission logs. As an admin, you can manage content on NeobankX. You can select the language in which the user perceives NeobankX. You can also add or remove existing pages. You can add sections. You can add sections to each page, like About Us, Banner section, Blogs, and many more. You can manage the SEO settings as an administrator. Under the Settings tab, there are multiple settings like site settings, logos, module settings, which lets you remove or add new modules like cryptocurrency trading. If you want to remove the game section, you can do it through the module settings. There is an email manager, an SMS manager. You can add custom CSS and add additional admins as well. Now, apart from all the side menu items, the admin has three major responsibilities: the KYC approval, the KYB approval, and the account processing approval. So let us start with the KYC approval process. For the sake of simplicity, we had already submitted the KYC approval of a customer in the previous part of the video. Once that is done, a new KYC request is submitted and a notification is seen by the admin. The admin can go and check the KYC submission in the Users section and the KYC pending section. As you can see, the user that we had logged in before has submitted a KYC request. As the admin, I can approve this KYC request. And done. The KYC status is updated. We can check this by going into Users and going into KYC approved. And the user that we just approved the KYC of is listed here. The next major responsibility of the administrator is of KYB approval. For the KYB approval process, since we hadn't done a KYB submission before, I will do this now. To complete the merchant KYB submission, go to the merchant profile on the top right corner and click on KYB. A form opens up which needs your address. You also need to enter and upload your selected business address proof. Let us select electricity bill here for demo purposes. Similarly, we need to upload a business proof document. Now we need to add some shareholders. After filling up all the shareholder details as well, we can submit for KYB approval. So the KYB details have been submitted. As you can see, we are pending admin approval. Now let us continue on the admin dashboard. Coming back to the admin dashboard, we can go into our user section for KYB approval. Similar to the KYC approval, a new KYB request is submitted. We need to go into the KYB pending, and we can see that merchant demo has submitted their KYB approval request. Through few clicks, you can easily approve any KYC or KYB submissions. And this covers our KYB approval process as well. Now let us move to our account activation process. In our account activation process, we need to go to our virtual account section on our admin panel and go into list accounts. In the previous part of the video, we had submitted an account for processing. It was a bank account which was in Singapore dollar. As an admin, I can go into this account and make it into deactivated. This is the general flow that NeobankX follows for account activation. Once the deactivation is done, the user can activate their accounts from their own login. Let us demonstrate that process as well. To show the user activation process, let us log into the user demo. This is the user whose account we have just deactivated. Once the user is logged in, to show the account activation, we log into the user whose account we just deactivated. Navigate to the virtual bank section and select the Create an Account sub-menu item. Once the page loads up, you can see that the Singapore dollar bank account that we just deactivated is still deactivated here on the screen. The user can directly click on it and pay any dues that they are supposed to give to Neobank or any other entity on Neobank to activate this account. Once it is done, the account is activated. Now it is ready to take in any balance that you give it in this currency. This concludes the MX NeobankX tour. Please check it out at mxneobankx.mymeld.com